Welcome back to another episode of Let Me Reach. I'm your host, Only One Pete Up, or Philip Sumter. You can call me whatever you want.
My apologies. Just to start off, I don't know if people genuinely don't know or they just don't care. At this point, it goes hand in hand. It's way too much information not to know, so I'm gonna just assume you just don't care, which is honestly sad as I'm not doing this for influence. I'm not doing this for money. You can sit up there, you can unfollow me, you can do all that shit, you can block me. I don't care. I'm not doing this for you. As a matter of fact, if you was getting bombed over there in another country, I would be doing it for you because I care about you. I'm fortunate enough, I'm blessed to be born in America. You are too. So I understand we have so many distractions, the matrix, bills, car notes, insurance. We have so much stuff to pay. We have so much distractions on TV, video game. I get it, but you're fortunate enough to be distracted right now. The worst thing you can possibly do is be distracted right now. Like, bro, quite simply, it's just not the time. We got these powerful people in a headlock right now. The worst thing we can do is let go because you're distracted with bullshit. Now, if you want pedophiles to continue running this world, continue. I don't know if YouTube's gonna flag me for saying that, but I don't care. In this episode, Yedis is gonna ask me 10 questions, and I try to reveal why your attention is needed in a time like this. I mean, needed. Right after this intro.
All in one. Yeah.
Why is bipartisan support for Israel automatic in U.S. politics, even when public opinion is shifting?
It's because they're paid. These people are paid by lobbyists, foreign countries, APAT. They don't represent the American people. They don't even represent themselves. They represent other interest. It's simple. Money. They get paid to say bullshit, to do things that are not the best benefit for the American people, but the best benefit for their freaking pockets. That's the problem. I mean, if you actually just look at the actions that they do in Congress when Baby Netanyahu, when he walks into Congress, you have the left, you have the right. They're just doing shit like that. It's crazy. And another example, Netanyahu pulls up a seat at the White House, the Oval Office or whatever, and Trump is pushing in his seat. Listen, if you ever see me tuck a man in any way, shape, or form, I don't care if I'm just pushing in a simple chair for a man. That's not my brother, my family, or my dad. Excuse my language, but I have fucked up somewhere and they got a lot of dirt on me.
What does the continued U.S. funding of war, like in Gaza, say about our true values?
Honestly, it's a slap in the face to every American. We've been talking about this for a long time. Tupac said it back in the 90s. They got money for wars but won't feed the poor. You got money for all this extra shit that is really lies told to the American people, because if you really look down at it, we was wrong in a lot of those situations. We was in the Middle East for no reason, fighting other wars, proximity wars, bullshit. For who, for what? Well, it's all unfolding now.
Why hasn't the full Epstein client list been released? And why isn't this the top story in America?
I think we all know this one. There's way too many powerful people on that list. I mean, just imagine all the powerful names that are probably on that list. That might change a lot of things. Hell, that might change the world. Which is why they're going to do everything in their power to keep that list to themselves. Which is why we cannot be distracted with minute things when we have a major deal right here. We have the Trump card, no pun intended, but we have that card. We have to play it.
How does the mainstream media decide what tragedies to show and who benefits when others are ignored?
Mainstream media are just political agendas. It's like, you have this shoe, it's doing all the work, but if your shoe don't have laces, it's kind of hard to run. The laces are there to keep the shoe on. What you see on the news is just narratives, political agendas. It's not necessarily the truth. They could be telling you a bold-faced lie, but it's going to keep that shoe on. So that's what matters in their opinions.
Why are celebrity scandals and internet beefs dominating headlines while war crimes are happening in real time.
Distraction. Distraction is literally control in our era. If you're focused on this celebrity gossip, that's going to take your mind away from the things that's actually happening in the world. You're never going to fight for real injustice because you're steady fighting for your favorite celebrity's gum. I don't know what y'all be talking about online, but that shit is stupid to me.
How much control do tech and media platforms have over what we think is true?
Woo. It's actually a lot. Again, where you get your information from is going to feed into your mind, whether you like it or not. If you see some bullshit online, I just hope you don't believe it just because you saw it. I hope you critically think about it, and I hope it really makes sense and resonates with you instead of just taking what you see online and just being like, oh, this is what's happening. Because you have a lot of pages, you have a lot of profiles that are meant to cause chaos. You got a lot of profiles that are out there that is just meant to spread lies. Hopefully you don't believe these lies, but that's their job, is to, hey, we're the good guys and really they're the bad guys. It's like, and then the algorithm, like I said earlier, we and people who do this, we understand we're not going to get rich, famous, or influencers doing this stuff. The algorithm is never going to push our material. Never. But that's not the point. People like me don't care about the external things and the materialistic things. We care about principle, ethics, morals, character. We love people. It's bigger than the things that we see here on human earth. It's bigger than that. But to answer your question, Yedix, a lot of control. Because they might not push the truth. They might push the narrative that allows them to tighten that damn shoe. Or maybe they're getting paid by this narrative. That's the thing, and that's why it's so tough.
Why is questioning U.S. foreign policy considered anti-American?
I don't know, and to be honest, I've never heard that. If questioning why we're doing foreign things for foreign countries is anti-American, just consider me anti-American. But I've never heard that. But it kind of sounds like if you talk about this certain group, then you're anti, or you question why this country is doing something, then you're anti, I guess if you go against things, then you're just anti, Why black people ain't never had an anti,
What will it take for people to finally wake up and start caring about what really matters?
Well, this might be a hot take, but people only care about things that affect them, unfortunately. So, well, some people can have empathy and not even know a person and still care about that person. There's a lot of people out there like that, and we're actually talking about the things that should be talked about. Not like I'm better than anybody or anything, but I care. But some people only care about the things that are affecting them. Use this as an example. I don't believe marching is the best way to, like, banding together, marching on the highway and, disrupting the flow of traffic. I don't think that actually brings change. To me, in my mind, I feel like when politicians see that, they're like, oh, 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 oh. Medium well, please. I think what brings change is if that group of people went to that politician's house, stood outside of their house, and really made that politician super uncomfortable to where it's like, oh shit, I gotta do something. If you do it on the highway, those are just normal everyday people, probably the great Americans of America, going to work, trying to get out this matrix, trying to take care of the things that they can take care of. You change things when you affect people's lives that can change things. So maybe if there's a bomb or something that comes to America, people will start to wake up. Or maybe if there's a proximity war or something, or the satellites go out or the internet goes out or something actually happens and really changes their world, then people will unfortunately wake up. But I just hope that's not too late. I don't know. Either way, it's been fun. And hopefully you understand why this world needs your attention right now. But just imagine you were in a predicament and no one was trying to do anything for you. Would you feel any differently? Yeah, I'm sure you would. And on that note, like, share, subscribe. See you next show.
All in one. All in one. All in one.